Mend with me, how to mend your elbow. Hi, my name's Lauren. I teach visible mending, and today I'm going to show you how to re-mend an area using our grid stencil duo, a heat erasing pen, thread needle scissors, patch fabric, and some straight pins. If you've noticed, I do already have one of our mashup patterns on my elbow. I showed in the beginning that it is a little larger now than what you see here. This is the very first time I ever stitched it. This mend is from 2019, and the jacket not only has kind of unraveled and just worn even more, but I did get it too close to the seam to begin with. So we're going to go ahead and repatch it. I used our grid stencil to draw a 1-inch grid, and now I'm going to use the circle stencil to draw in the wave pattern. I switched it up and decided to use the orange Crayola washable marker because it was just easier to see. And I'm also interchangeably using the arches and the circle templates on top. The circle templates have hash marks in them so you can line them up on your grid. And the arch has the circle cut out in the middle, and you'll put the crosshairs of your grid right in the middle of that circle and it'll line up your arches. It's drawn in a brick lay pattern, and it is very beginner friendly to draw and to embroider. Once you have the pattern drawn on your jacket, you're going to base stitch the patch on. So I flip my sleeve inside out and I put a book in the middle of my fabric so I only pin through one layer. I'm using contrasting thread and very wide loose stitches just to tack my patch on in place. So when I flip it around and start embroidering, I don't have to worry about it moving around. To embroider the waves pattern, you are going to use the running stitch, and you will embroider the inner arches from right to left, and then move up to the outer arches and embroider from left to right. Then you will hop up to the next line of inner arches and continue to embroider back and forth until the pattern is complete. The last step I chose to do was further stitch the patch to the seam because not too many stitches of the wave pattern went in that area and I felt that it was still a little loose. When you're done, you snip away the base stitches, cut away any of the patch fabric that is not in the embroidery, and then you can wash it. I don't like to wash this jacket in the machine very often, so I used some detergent that was left in my cap and some OxyClean and decided to hand wash it. Almost immediately, the marker and the pen came out. I was quite impressed. And you really don't have to be too precious with your clothes. Even with your hand washing it, the embroidery and the mending will last. When you are ready, you can air dry or put it in the dryer, as I did. And this is the final product. I do realize there's a hint of orange still. I do not mind. I absolutely love it, how subtle it is. And all it needs is a rewash. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I'll catch you on the next.